Welcome back to Sourcefed. I am Kevin Brueck, and I'm sitting here with the amazingly, lyrically talented George Watsky. George, how's VidCon been?
It's crazy. I'm just wandering around soaking up the madness, and there's so many people here.
What's the craziest thing that's happened to you at VidCon this year so far?
I signed a man's titty. That's probably the craziest thing so far. Other than that, it's just been a lot of high fives.
Let's rewind. You signed a man's breast.
Man boob. He asked me to sign his stomach, and then he had a lot of signatures, and really that was the only clear canvas that he had.
Did he go to like this, or just he lifted up the whole thing?
No, he went up from the bottom.
Was he a large man?
He wasn't a small man.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not awkward, 10 being in a staring contest with Christopher Walken awkward, how awkward would you say it was?
Not awkward. I'm used to signing nipples and these things.
Just not normally on men?
No, actually more men are likely to expose their nipples than women usually.
Really?
Yeah, it's more socially acceptable. Guys love to be like, will you sign my boob? I have a song about signing a breast, and so that's, I think, why.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why people ask you to do it.
Partly, yeah, and I think just people feel very buttoned up in today's society and love an excuse to get a little naked.
Yeah. So for the people out there that might not have seen your stuff, the three of them, just tell people a little bit about like what you do and how you got your start.
So I would say the elevator pitches. I do a combination of rap music and spoken word poetry. I've been doing that since I was 16 years old, which is 10 years ago now. And
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a long time, and I love it. I got my start, just as a kid who loved hip-hop and rapping as a complete hobby, and then fell in love with spoken word poetry, which in San Francisco, where I grew up, was actually a pretty big thing for teenagers to do, and I started entering competitions. Yeah, believe it or not. I started doing poetry slams when I was 16 or 17, and then I got onto this now canceled TV show called Def Poetry Jam.
That was the first time, that a lot of people found you and sort of discovered you.
My first little break, and so after being on Def Poetry, I started hitting the college circuit, doing gig after gig after gig, just doing like an hour of poetry for a coffee house or a cafeteria, and I really did 300 gigs from 2007 to 2011. And all the while I was trying to push my independent music and convince people I had a rap career in front of me, which, at the time was really just me and my mom and my dad who believed that it would actually happen.
Now, is that kind of difficult, obviously, breaking into that industry? Anytime
you get established doing something, it's hard to reinvent yourself. So I was a spoken word poet. Yeah, people want you to continue to do what made you successful, and I had this poem that I was on Def Poetry for, and that's what people wanted to hear over and over and over again. But I've kind of prided myself on, if something gets you to a certain place, you celebrate the success, and then you try and do something new. You don't keep flogging the same thing that got you there, because then you have no artistic growth. Yeah. So then what happened is I had a video called Pale Kid Raps Fast in 2011 that broke me into the YouTube community. And then no one remembered my poetry career, and I was the fast rapper kid.
Yeah.
And every time you have something that's bigger than the last thing, that becomes your thing. And so in the intervening 2 years, I've been putting out music. I've been hitting the road and with my band, and I rap and I do poetry.
And that's what I like about your music, is you're always trying to just constantly evolve and just grow as an artist. And you don't want to keep doing the exact same thing over and over.
Yeah, who would want to? Getting to a point where I have a stable of hits that I perform for the next 10 years is not appealing to me. I love.
Yeah, you always want to keep trying new things, pushing new boundaries.
And I think if you're a creator, you have that impulse. You want to keep making stuff because that's why you got into it. You love the process of making a video. You love the process of making a song. It's exciting, and it's still really exciting to me.
Yeah, and your videos are so cool. I know before we started the interview, you were talking a little bit. You've done some amazing music videos. We love them. They're extremely popular. What are some of the things you want to do moving forward, music video-wise? Do you have any ideas?
Well, I have one coming out. The next one is already shot. That was the most elaborate one we've done yet, which is for a song called Kill a Hipster, Save Your Hood, which is about about gentrification and hipsters taking over neighborhoods. And the concept of the video is it's the hipster zombie apocalypse. So
that's going to be the video? It's just hipster zombies?
It's hipster zombies taking over a neighborhood, but it's about neighborhoods changing and this changing social dynamics of a neighborhood as told through a zombie takeover. And so we did a full zombie video, and
That's awesome.
We got a penny farthing bicycle, and we have this one scene where there's two great basketball players that there's a phrase in basketball called "he broke his ankles," a zombie gets juked so hard playing defense on this guy that his ankles literally snap in half, and then a flying vinyl record cuts the head off another zombie, and a basketball player catches it and does a slow motion 360 tomahawk dunk of the zombie head.
What? This sounds like the greatest music video
I
of
hope
all
so.
time.
Freddie Wong, the king of action, gave me some pointers on like, because I'd never done like a big action.
Wait, did Freddie?
He did not direct it.
Oh, he didn't. Okay, who directed it?
My friend Jackson Adams, who does a lot of my videos. We kept it in-house. We got some advice through that. One of Freddie's digital graphic guys is going to do the post effects on it.
Oh, that's
so,
amazing.
Anytime we try and do a new video type that we've never shot before, we don't want to do it poorly, you know?
Oh, no, absolutely.
But it's like we're learning a lot every time we do it, because we've never done gun violence. We've never done someone getting their head chopped off, and we want to do it well. So
you want to do it right. Oh, that's going to be amazing.
We've got a lot that we're working on, though.
That's so cool. So, like being in the hip hop community now, you're getting your name out there. You're obviously extremely popular. You've gone on tour. If there's one person, and it doesn't even have to be a hip hop artist, it could be contemporary music, whatever. If there's one artist you could collaborate with tomorrow, like, and I could somehow make it happen, who would you want to collaborate with?
I mean, I'm gonna like swing for the fences and say Paul McCartney, because I love collaborating with people who are like I would not want to go with someone who is exactly like me. I want to go left field, someone who I admire.
Because then they bring something else to the table, and then you guys can just like make something.
I'm really
cool.
inspired by the union of different genres. If it was someone in hip hop, I might say Andre 3000 from Outkast, because he's been a huge inspiration for me. Maybe Eminem, just because I grew up listening to so much Eminem.
Yeah. Between Andre 3000 and Eminem, do you think you could take them fast rapping wise?
They both can rap really fast.
Yeah.
But neither of them are like the fast rapper. Maybe Busta Rhymes would be that guy.
Busta's really fast.
Twista. Since that video happened, I've made a very big point of like not trying to just do the fast rap thing over and over again, but not also never rap fast again. I don't wanna
You just don't want it to be like a gimmick.
Yeah, it's my roots, but like I want it to be part of what I do. I do a lot of slow poetry that like people who like the fast rap stuff would never even know it to be me, maybe.
When's you gonna do fast poetry? You're like, get out. Just get out right
seriously.
now.
And right after I put the video out, it was like, that's all anyone said in the comments.
Yeah.
But in the intervening 2 years, those people have gradually receded. And now it's people who are like true fans of what I do, and those people who are like, fast rap, fast rap, fast rap. Anyone who says that gets bombarded by 6 people who are like, that's not what he does.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You have amazing fan base.
I really do. And I really
So speaking of your fans, tell people if they want to go see you in concert. Do you have any upcoming tours? Your
funny
website?
you should say that. I'm going on tour with a rapper named Wax in October and November. We were playing a string of 35 dates in the US and Europe, so you can see us all over. Hugahater.com. It's the Hugahater tour. Tickets are on sale now. We're hitting markets on the East Coast and, like I said, all across Europe. So just assume that I am coming near you and be mad if I'm not. So check out the dates at Hugahater.com. It's with Wax, and I have a single out now on the radio called Sloppy Seconds, which if you want to hear it, you can call your local radio station and listen.
Tell them to play it.
Play Sloppy Seconds.
Absolutely.
Say that. And
well, George,
appreciate your time.
It's been amazing. I love your work. I'm Kevin Brueck for Sourcefed, and that's George Watsky.
Thanks.
Go see him in concert.
Bye-bye.